Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 19 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a team from the AAC, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Mountaineers will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So East Carolina's return team didn't help matters out much there. And here comes their veteran leader. He has been through the battle, guys, and there are plenty of expectations this season.
Yeah, and there should be expectations. This guy's been around a long time, knows the systems, knows the players. Everybody's going to have to believe in him for this year to be a big success.
Yeah, David, there's just no substitution for experience, right? This guy has played so many snaps. He's seen it all. No doubt they need him to play at a high level.
Got it set up on the outside. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down.
Encroachment, defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Got his man in the middle.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Grab near the marker. It's Clark. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Power football with the run. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The head coach has to be happy.
The Mountaineers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways in how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw screens. They'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. To the air, it's Burton. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. To the air on first down. Finds his target down the middle.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Working that left side now. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. The Pirates have pushed it inside the 20. They're going to throw it again. Using the quick game. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Firing to the right, complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They were held to a field goal on their first drive, and if you want to keep a team in a game, just keep kicking field goals instead. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, ECU.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Wisconsin is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Camp Randall. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Pittsburgh. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Burton. They're trying to get to him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he could hit that turbo button.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Almost 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
That 1st down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. To the air, it's Burton. Pressure coming. Makes the grab over the middle. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Now they'll run the draw. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. It's a draw. Shakes off the tackler. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block, it's Stevens. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. It's on target and complete. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Fires left and wings it incomplete. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw it again. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Pirates.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Gives it to the back on the draw. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. Bringing it back, it's Stevens. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Hauser. This time it's complete. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. The snap sets up to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pocket starts to collapse. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. The Pirates will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to throw, it's Burton. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got rid of it just in time. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll bring it back. It's Stevens. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The inside handoff. Breaks the tackle. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Mountaineers are rolling down the field. The give to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Looking to throw, it's Burton. Quick strike complete. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. He's going to pass. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They were really starting to put a drive together, and after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. And the timing just a hair off. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. And this one splits the uprights.
That makes the score East Carolina 20, West Virginia 3.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets it out quickly. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Back to pass, it's Burton. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Morales.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. He wants to throw. Trying to get rid of it. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. They go to the ground. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt.
West Virginia.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morton. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Really tough on offense. Third and long, it's tough to know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there. That's why he creates the turnover.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. Right back to the well. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up second and 3. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Got it! Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And the pummeling has started.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Wisconsin is ahead early inside Camp Randall, but that's not exactly Ron Dane out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 10 over Pittsburgh. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Second down coming up.
He's got it again. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Mountaineers are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Dropping back, it's Burton. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll leave it with him. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the handoff. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And they can't make the connection. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. They want to throw it. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Coming after him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Burton. Get it out on the screen. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Offense in a split backfield. The give to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the tailback. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He now has 80 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And the Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Burton. He's got the tight end. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. He'll just keep slinging it. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Grab near the marker, it's Brooks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll throw it on 1st down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Scanning the field, it's Burton. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
27.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Pirates line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Ball's at the 29, defense can taste getting off the field, it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle, it's Gallagher. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on 4th down. They were expecting pass, and they didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelm the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll run it again. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. He's up to 107 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Looking downfield, it's Burton. Got his man quickly.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires to the right. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Defense.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Morton. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
The aerial assault continues. Unloads to the wideout. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 5 over Army. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Here comes the offense on first down. To the air, it's Burton. He's taking a deep shot. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They're trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Here's a throw downfield late. It's complete. A huge pickup. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's going to pass. Got it on the outside. It's Gallagher. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Mountaineers have moved it inside the 20. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes his connection. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.